one of the old cameras, which didn't have really good quality shots. Like, it was coming out grainy, we couldn't really film in the dark. So we ended up with a newer camera, which actually had a torch on it, so we could film in the dark more effectively with just a little bit of light.
The location of filming, you can see a few shots of us whilst making the film. This one here, although you can't really see it, we cut it out of our film. But Matt was looking through files, and the victim, she sees him, and that's when she tries to escape. This one here is her actually escaping from the room, which we actually do use in the film. That part there is where quite a few might have seen where Matt scares Aisling. That was just before it happened. And that was us just all talking on the final day of filming about what we was going to do, how we was going to do it, and that's just
Site meeting.
kind of us during filming.
Yeah, it's quite handy that we were filming inside for most of the time, because we didn't run into the trouble with like a lot of you had, which was the snow and the wind and the rain. But then we did have quite a few problems with people, because it is still a surgery and people still go there to see the doctor. So we could only really film on Sundays and really late in the evening, so you have to be wary of daylight getting in through the blinds and that, which could distort.
Alright, so what do you think? I think everyone would agree the montage at the end was probably the best bit of our film. And we spent a lot of time working on the montage at the start, making sure the music matched every time the picture changed. And we turned the picture negative, did we? On some we turned the negative so it would have like a more eerie horror effect. And the ending I think worked really well, because I thought the shots worked really well, and the music we borrowed off Saw, I think. We used the Saw music and it built up really well, the tension built up, and like we not split the kits, but like changed them, crop the clips so they all like match, so it looked really good.
The chainsaw, yeah, although it's quite obvious in the film it didn't work, we didn't really want to take the risk of turning it on. Health and safety in that, but yeah, we thought it was quite effective, because it's one of those weapons where the noise kind of creates fear rather than the actual object. Like in Texas Chainsaw Massacre and other props, like all the blood everywhere in the opening creates that bit of fear as well. The problems we had, like Aisling said earlier, the surgery was only open really for us to use on Sundays in the evening, so we had to know what we was doing, otherwise we wouldn't have finished the project in time.
Alright, and as you can tell, the face paint probably took quite a lot of time, because it took about, I think, half an hour for each one. We had to get,
oh my god, what time did you get in this morning?
I know, it was a rough one this morning, but obviously James' lipstick's quite important, he likes it in place. And
The lipstick has all been taken.
yeah, and my blood stain had to be in exactly the right place, so that was quite difficult. And I think Paul had blood on him at one point where he's done like this, one of his designs, so he had to get that in the right place, and that took quite a long time. It's still fun at the same time.
Another thing was the timing of the film. When we did it, it ended up having about hours footage, so we had to keep cutting it down. And then we got down to like 5 minutes, and then we had to half that, so that was a struggle to keep the story flowing.
What have you learnt from that though?
To kill your babies. I also like to put out this point, I'd like to say not be a slave to the storyboard. So I think there's a lot of points where we didn't really follow the storyboard. We did it for the first 2 weeks, but then I think it was quite creative in what we did really, and turned out better than I thought it would.
Yeah, one of the running shots from As I Escaped in the Notes sort of run down, that was completely impromptu, and it ended up being in our film, and there's quite a bit of place.
Music was a problem as well, because we initially was using the Saw soundtrack for most of it, just because it's good background music and it had a lot of bangs in it just to create that bit of extra fear. But we found that in some bits of the narrative it didn't really fit, so we we went looking for other soundtracks like Sleepy Hollow and Nightmare on Elm Street, Gears of War, and it just offers more of a variety for what's actually going on in the story. So I found myself constantly switching between.
Yeah, because I thought we all liked it, didn't we? And then they said it was rubbish, so we all changed it and had to chop it around, didn't we? Like these different bits.
I never said rubbish.
We've got a little YouTube clip. I'm sure you've all seen it by now.
I'm scared very easily.
It's got this. So yeah, it's just great. We also had quite a lot of fun filming as well. So it's like, I think it's more important that you have a lot. It's important that you have a lot of fun as well. I think that's it really.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.